Hey everyone, I am MSK, aka Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about DC Comics and Sonic the Hedgehog, two of my favorite things in the entire world. Batman, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, and Sonic the Hedgehog, and Knuckles the Echidna, and Tails, and Amy, Shadow the Hedgehog, all gonna be having this cool collaboration coming up later on this year for DC Comics in this nice little crossover they're gonna do with IDW and Sega for the most part, because, you know, Sega owns the Sonic the Hedgehog IP. So we actually had a video on the channel where it was me and Professor Savage Dad talking about this announcement when it was first announced. Really cool designs they're going to do, like Sonic is going to be the Flash, Batman's going to be Shadow, Amy's going to be, I think, Wonder Woman, Tails is going to be Cyborg. Really cool shit, you know? Hey, if you have kids out there, they love Sonic the Hedgehog, you want them to get into DC, cool collaboration event right there. And you know what's cool, man? We actually have a synopsis of what the first issue is going to be. Guys, keep in mind, the Justice League, Sonic the Hedgehog, teaming up to beat Darkseid is Christmas for me right now. That is actually so fucking cool.
Is he going to be Dr. Darkseid?
Eggman and Darkseid.
Is he going to be
collaborating
Dr. Darkseid
to beat the Justice League and Sonic? Shadow and Batman.
If the YouTube channel ever fails, dude, you definitely have a career in telling people on airplanes what to do and what happens and where things are. You know, you could be the best at it.
I'm already the best at everything because I'm a goddamn genius. But yes, so we actually have the synopsis of what's going to happen with the Justice League and Sonic issue number 1 that'll be dropping very, very soon. It's official. DC is crossing over with Sonic the Hedgehog, all thanks to the Justice League. Sonic the Hedgehog is getting ready to race into the DC universe as he joins the Justice League, kicking off a crossover event that fans of both franchises can celebrate. DC Comics is no stranger to crossovers. Superman has even fought Rick Sanchez before, even fought Muhammad Ali before too. But this one might be the most daring yet, because Sonic and his friends are about to embark on an unforgettable adventure with DC's greatest superheroes. In DC's March 2025 solicitations, the first official look at Sonic's crossover with the Justice League has been unveiled. Ian Flynn and Adam Bryce Thomas, known for their impressive work on IDW publishing Sonic the Hedgehog comics, return to bring this highly anticipated team up to life. So you have DC and Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 1 coming out. Look at that cover art.
Let's just say, I will say, the Sonic comics, me and my son, my young son, he loves Sonic. I bought him like the first 10. I think I have the first 10 trades. I think so, like 8 or 9, whatever. They're fun, man. They're fantastic. We read at least 1 or 2 chapters every night.
I actually bought all of them in order. I have all of them currently where they're at right now. Eventually, we got to review them. They look very, very, very fun.
They're fun, man. They're fun.
But look at this, man. How could you not be happy about this? This is actually, I'm not going to lie, one of the most hyped collabs I've been for in comic books almost ever. 2 of my favorite franchises collabing. Like Flash and
dude, I was
Sonic.
hyped for the Power Rangers and Godzilla. I loved it. It was awesome.
I did hear about those.
They were fantastic.
Like, this is what I want. DC, please, when this is over and this event ends at 5 issues, we'll do more crossovers too. But I need Flash and Sonic to be like getting ready to race, and they just go off and it ends. Just, I'll die a happy man if that happens.
Dude, what they need to do is a Justice League Sonic Power Rangers event where they fight all the villains together.
That would be too much. My whole body would melt. I would have 5 orgasms
it needs
in a
to
row.
be six issues, and it needs to be taken not like, you know, they need to be written coherently, but not as serious, and it be more, and just have Batman just be so frustrated that he has to work with, you know, sentient hedgehogs. It'd be fantastic.
Man, could you imagine Batman and Shadow the Hedgehog having got guys? I'm not gonna lie, I'm super hyped for this. I can't wait for us to review this when we actually do have a chance to, when it starts going. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Release date March 19th, 2025. Writer Ian Flynn, artist Adam Bryce Thomas, cover artist Pablo Encolar, variant covers with Ethan Young, Thomas Kruckenberg. What a name there. It's a crossover event unlike any other. The monstrous Darkseid crosses dimensions to invade the world of Sonic the Hedgehog, seeking the ultimate power. Sonic and his friends have faced everything from mad scientists to ancient spirits, but the forces of apocalypse may be too much for them. Thankfully, the full heroic might of the Justice League arrives to back them up. Don't miss part 1 of this unique crossover event. In this miniseries, Darkseid will bring DC lore to Sonic's universe as he attacks the Blue Hedgehog and its allies. And let's be honest here, guys, if Darkseid even just got a chance to grab Sonic, he would choke him to death and kill him. So obviously, they're not going to have that happen. Luckily, Sonic will have backup because the Justice League is set to team up with him for this fight. Sonic, Shadow, and more are joining forces with the Justice League, and fans can look forward to seeing these action-packed worlds collide. You can look at that right there. Look at that team up. Cool as hell, man. If you guys, that's the artwork they've already released. Silver Shadow, Silver Sonic gonna be Green Lantern. You can't tell me this isn't fun. This isn't a cool event they're doing. Have some love in your heart, guys. Blue Hedgehog and DC. Just, oh my god. Having sex with my wife is going to be so good after reading this, allegedly, in Minecraft.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna have to actually get a whole pump for that one. Because your lips are gonna go.
Oh god,
you're gonna be out of breath. You're just gonna have to get one of them like pumps that you use with your foot.
Gosh, man, the epic crossover between Sonic and the Justice League was initially announced back in September in 2024 when DC released a YouTube video from a Sonic Central live stream that laid out plans for the collaboration.
That's cool. That's actually really cool.
The trailer looked really cool. Yeah.
I love when they do that type of stuff.
The head of Sega Brands discussed the miniseries and revealed artwork of Sonic characters combined with iconic DC heroes. These include Shadow the Hedgehog sporting his own Batman costume, Amy Rose as cool. Wonder Woman, Silver the Hedgehog wielding the Green Lantern ring, and more.
Ooh. And that actually makes sense that Silver would have the green. Oh, that's pretty neat. Look at that. That's pretty dope, dude.
Knuckles is Superman. Oh, okay. All right. He would be fucking Adam, not Superman. Only he's Superman, but he would be Adam. I'll give him that.
I mean, his personality doesn't match Superman.
Definitely not.
But his power set kind of does.
Yeah, like that's the thing is most of these guys' personalities match these characters. Well, Amy's kind of in love with Sonic, and would you pair Wonder Woman and Superman as a couple most of the time? Not really, right?
So, well, they were in New 52.
I remember that.
There was certain times, but no, most of the time, not. No. There was like Batman and Wonder Woman were kind of like in like with each other for a little bit. But it's mostly Diana and Steve Trevor. So like, you know,
yeah, right. Yeah.
That's been their thing. Like, I'll say this. I'll give DC credit that they stick to those things. Like, you know, they tried to do new stuff with the New 52, and it, you know, obviously those relationships didn't work. And when they did Rebirth, you know, it made it all that much better because it's like Green Arrow's got to be with Black Canary. You know, those like things have been established for so long, and Superman without Lois Lane is just weird. It's
so
just
who should I be with? Scarlett Johansson, Selena Gomez, right? I should be with them.
I mean, dude, you can call your imaginary wife whatever you want, bro.
I got Sydney Sweeney, dude.
Yeah, I still don't think your imagination is that good.
To see these revamped Justice League designs in action, fans of Sonic should be sure to check out DC and Sonic the Hedgehog. According to the synopsis, for the first issue of this miniseries, Darkseid will be invading the Sonic universe in search of power. His desire to take Sonic's power for himself makes sense since Sonic possesses immense speed that he's channeled in innovative ways over the years. Furthermore,
it just shows that these people don't know anything. That's what they're talking about. Like, yeah, they're saying Chaos Emerald's next, but that would be the entire reason why he would go there. He's not going, oh my God, that little hedgehog has such speed. That's what
Yeah,
I
he's faced
need.
the Flash before. Guys, Flash is
Yeah.
faster. I like
Yeah.
both of them as speedsters, but
And he had the Death Racer. So you know what I mean? Like it's the Chaos Emeralds. Let's
yeah.
be
Yeah.
So sorry
Furthermore,
to interrupt you.
very fine. Furthermore, his world contains the Chaos Emeralds, which Sonic and his Hedgehog allies use to unlock their super transformations. Oh, okay. I'm predicting for this. We're gonna get a super Darkseid.
Dude,
He's
if
gonna get all
if
of.
we get chaos controlled Darkseid, that would be awesome.
I don't know how they win.
I'm all for I'm all
I don't
for
know how
that.
they beat a character that powerful. If
I'm
they're
all
gonna
for it.
Darkseid, no, you're better than
No,
that.
but you
Put
know,
down
no,
the
you no, no, no,
emeralds.
no, no. You want to know how they'll do it? Sonic is gonna go into the Speed Force with the Flash.
I'm just gonna melt down at all these great
Dude,
possibilities.
it would be
I love
awesome.
them.
It
Could
would
you
awesome.
imagine a world where the Chaos Emeralds will make Batman a super Batman?
Dude,
Or
I
super
just want to see.
Superman.
I want to see Sonic in the Speed Force. Imagine all the stuff he could do.
If he's not faster in his own universe after this crossover, after this, I call bullshit.
I think it'll be good. It'll be fun.
In enemy hands, they've been used for sinister means. No shit. And Darkseid could tap into newfound levels of power with them at his disposal. To thwart his plan, Sonic and the Justice League will need to work together and unleash their own potential. One of the most exciting aspects of Sonic's imminent run in with the Justice League is the prospect of him meeting the Flash, DC's fastest speedster. While the Sonic has a reputation as the speediest hedgehog around his own continuity, it's Flash who holds that title within the DC universe. As such, this crossover marks a perfect opportunity for Sonic and the Flash to settle which one of them is the true fastest hero once and for all. Sonic the Hedgehog Justice League's team up opens up plenty of opportunities for never before seen interactions between these beloved characters, making this series an absolute must read. I agree. DC and Sonic the Hedgehog #1 will be available March 19th, 2025 from DC Comics. Also, to add to that,
I will definitely be getting that.
this is a literal, I'm getting this ASAP. And we'll potentially be reviewing this also ASAP.
Yeah.
Because, research purposes.
I'll definitely read it for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, the only thing, not a problem, but the one thing I have to actually say, I don't know if this is taking after like Justice League Unlimited, from we know what happened before Absolute Power, they're going to be using Wally West to race Sonic. And guys, Wally West would kind of just smoke him. We know how fast Wally is, right? Didn't they run like so fast they fucking broke everything or some shit in the universe, whatever that fucking bullshit was back in the day.
He can he can transist through matter
because they're not using Barry. They retired Barry for some bullshit reason. So
well, that's the thing though. I'm telling you, like at the time that Johns brought back Barry, Wally was way more popular, dude.
Yo, you're
that's
right.
Why he was. That's why he was in the show. You got to remember that. It's like that. They loved him. So retiring.
He only really
Barry,
had that resurgence with Flashpoint and New 52. Actually, he was dead for a while. They only brought him back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they brought him back, like in John's run, and they did the Mark Waid did Rebirth, and then they established the Speed Force, and that made Wally because that was different. Like that was huge. Like it was like, okay, here's an answer for why the Flash was able to do things. And I think like also with Jeff Johns, they did a lot of stuff where you knew no matter what happened in an event, the Flash was going to solve it. Like, cause he's a huge Flash guy, like Flash was going to run so fast that he was going to fix the problem.
And that's the thing that all wraps this up is I need Superman to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds and become a Superman. And to be fair, wouldn't that just be Superman 1 million?
Yeah, I would say we've already seen that.
Which hero gets the Chaos Emeralds to get a super transformation? They're going to give it to Batman. It's like their golden child.
I think it would be more the villain would probably get
Darkseid would get it first, yeah. But when they get the Chaos Emeralds,
I don't know. Maybe it's like they downplay the ability of Sonic until he gets the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know. Like, we'll
Tails
see.
talking to Cyborg just sounds so cool, given that they're both tech guys. This is really cool. I really love the idea here. I absolutely love it. Man, sign me up for this shit. This is going to be not a banger, a giga banger, actually.
Right.
And you should definitely get this for your
I will.
kids and introduce them to fucking DC. Not you. You're already taken and married, bastard. I mean, you other incels out there, get a wife and get some kids.
He said I was taken and I'm a bastard, as if you were applying to the Steve Network. Where do I sign up for you, buddy?
Yeah. All right, man. What is your closing thoughts on this?
Nothing. I'm definitely gonna read it. I'm gonna read it with my son, because that will hopefully help me transition him over to other heroes, but still keeping him in the Sonic universe. Because I mean, like, anytime there's a Sonic game, dude, I mean, you should see, like, upstairs in his room, it's ridiculous. I've bought him Lego Sonic sets. He puts them all together. I've bought him, like, the Emerald.
Did you get him Sonic Frontier, that new one that came
out?
out?
Oh yeah, I got, okay. Dude,
you bought him Sonic,
I have,
Shadow Generations, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have, I'm not joking. I'll show you a picture one day. I've kept every video game system that I've ever had, and all the games.
I've sold most of them.
So I still have my ColecoVision. I have my Atari 2600. I have my Atari 5200, 7800, an NES, a Super Nintendo, but I still have all my Genesis stuff. And he just, for some reason, he loves Sonic, and like, he loves Sonic so much to the point where he plays Sonic 2, you know, like the bonus stages where you have to collect the dots and you have to, like, turn. Dude, he gets, like, all of them, and it's no problem. And I could never do that because it's such wonky controls. It's just so terrible controls when you're doing it. And he just does it like some crazy little savant kid. And I'll ask him, like, how the hell did you do that? And he'd be like, I just did it. I'm like, that's a pretty badass, kid. But yeah,
that's the reason why you have a white kid, because a black kid will be asking to be smoking a doobie and trying to, like, hit up the homies saying the N-word.
Well, we have most of the Sonic games. I even have the terrible Sonic R, which is one of the worst games that I've ever played in the history of video games.
Did he play Sonic 06?
Yeah.
Oh god, what a doozy that game is. Holy
no, the Sonic R is not. It's not even close. Really? Sonic R is. Okay. Go look at that game.
Did he play Sonic Adventure by Battle too? That game. Still
I'm telling you, listen, dude. I probably have a stack of Sonic games.
Did you take him to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3? It came out last year.
My wife did.
Okay.
I did not get to go.
You're like, I'm too cool to go see Sonic.
No, I wanted to. I wanted to. I was just working. So I took him to see Despicable Me 4. And she took him to see the Sonic 3.
See, guys, that's what you should do as a parent. Reward your kids for doing good in school. And your kid does great in school, and he should be rewarded for that.
He does very good in school. He has some, like, weird behavior issues, but, like, his grades are very good.
That's what happens when he's probably a shut-in nerd. That's what's going to happen to him. Like I was. But I came out, don't worry, guys. I came out just perfectly fine. No problems with me. But, yeah, I super hyped for this. Can't wait for this. This is honestly one of the best ideas DC's done in a very long time, in a collaboration with
It's a cool collaboration. It's a cool collaboration. 100%.
If they fuck this up, I will be mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not letting them live this down for a while. This will be one thing I bring up constantly.
It kind of writes itself, though. You know what I mean?
If it doesn't, I'm gonna be so mad. Dude, how could you mess this up? This is such a slam dunk.
It doesn't, like you said, it doesn't need to be Shakespeare or anything. It just needs to be what it is. Like, and it's so easy. And I could think of like 10 stories right now of what to do. You just base things on the game and on the world of DC. And that's how you do it. You bring them into DC's world so they can interact and be like, yo, what the hell is this? Because they're, animated hedgehog. And then you bring them into Sonic's world. You have both worlds interact together, and it would be awesome.
All right. So I'm hyped for it, and we'll see how it's going to play out.
See, dude, I'm telling you, dude, you need to work on an airplane as a stewardess, telling people where the oxygen mask is, and the exit doors are over here and over here.
and where my wife's butthole is at.
You
So
need
thank
to-
you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. I'm MSK, aka Master Swag King, and we're going to be signing out, guys. See you guys later. Peace.